tune. What's up there, Marquand? This isn't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. How you doing, my man? What's going on today? Hey, what's up there, Hitesh? Sorry, I'm filling my tank up here. Fill up y'all tanks. Running low on liquid, and that sucks. Hey, what's up there, Jay? What are you stressing about there, Marquand? What are you stressing about? Lay it on the line. I'll give you some advice. Why are you stressing, sir? The doctor is in. Turn this off. Get this fan going here. So what's up to everybody that just joined the stream? We're talking about... No, I can't play CSGO because I don't have it loaded up. Sorry there, Hitesh. We're talking tech today. We're talking Galaxy Note 8 first look. I'm impressed with what the Galaxy Note 8 is going to be. I am not impressed, however, with the price tag of current smartphones. You're always stressed with your girlfriend, man, isn't it? Always something with her? She's either like, oh no, that was the other guy, or she's in and out of the hospital and all this other bullshit. He don't come around no more. He got pissed because he made me a little intro and I refused to use it because I wasn't sure that the music wasn't copyrighted or nothing. So anyway, apps freeze your kids' phones until they answer your texts. Oh boy, something we need right there. Try not sending your children out into the world until they have some respect for their parents. Let's try that one. The Galaxy Note 8, a first look, sharp phone with few surprises. It's basically a S8 Plus with a dual camera on it. And an S Pen, of course. With a $950 price tag. Yeah, right, exactly. It's fucking... $1,000 for a phone. That's just ridiculous. It was bad enough when it was $700 or $600 for a phone. Right. I get it when I can get it on Swappa or somewhere else for $600 or $700. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna wait. I have a Note 5 and I'm totally fine with it. I'm not jumping ship for a Note 8 just because it's new and they want to charge $1,000 for it. That's crazy. I get it. Dual cameras, that's awesome. You know, enhanced S Pen, cool ass features, all that stuff. But is it enough to sway me to go from what I've got already for $1,000? $1,000. You can literally buy a gaming laptop for $1,000. That's crazy, right? That is literally crazy. The hashtag turns 10 today, people. Remember that. You got to be reminded that the hashtag is 10 years old now. So, hashtag happy birthday to the hashtag. Real-time AI was built by Microsoft. Apple's next self-driving phase is an employee shuttle. Go figure. What's up there, Gavin? The LG, you were just talking about that there, Hitesh. The LG V30. It's everywhere, all over the technology pages today. It's Note 8, Note 8, Note 8, Note 8, Note 8. That I won't buy because it's just too expensive, dude. That's crazy. You could literally buy two friggin' phones, like, you know, I'd buy like a fucking Xiaomi phone for that. What's up, Pocket? I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. I could buy like literally like a Xiaomi phone that'll be top of the line, you know what I mean? For like 500, 600 bucks. Why would I do that? Thanks, man. I appreciate the love for the channel. Any suggestions? I like rapping, but I need a mic and a headset to record on. I don't know. I don't rap. Look at me, man. Come on. Please, I'm old and I'm white. I've got two things going against me. 500 apps removed from the Google Play Store for spyware. That's good. Get those out of there. Dolby is now designing speakers for laptops. They've been doing that for a while, though. Not that that's really any different. Right, yeah, I heard those were pretty cool, the Next Bits. A special Nokia 8 may be heading to the US and China. How to fix aging skin. Do this every day. Of course, if you guys need that. I don't have any, I mean, I'm old, but I don't have any aging skin yet. Another iPhone leak has some very bad news about Touch ID. Wow. I don't like that leak look. I don't like that look. I don't think that's going to be any big deal either. The new iPhone, that's not going to be that big of a deal. Constant fatigue is a warning sign. Here's a simple fix. I love reading the sponsors. So simple fix is eating something really disgusting. Whatever the hell that is in that picture. No thanks. I think I'd rather just be tired than eat whatever the hell that is. Yeah, the icon. I don't know. We can all rejoice because Facebook's colorful status apps are now available on WhatsApp. I don't even use WhatsApp, so I'm not really that. Oh my God, this is crazy news, guys. Crazy news. Check it out. The iPhone 8 to have new gesture for App Switcher. Wow. That's awesome. Not. Android Oreo, the most exciting features. Actually, we might want to check that one out. I'd like to see what's coming up on Android Oreo. Android Oreo is here, and you can get it soon, unless you don't have a Pixel, and then it'll take a year and a half. And then Android P will be here, or whatever the hell that, Peppermint, or whatever the fuck that's going to be. The best wearable cameras for capturing it all. Razer doing that, buying Nextbit. The gaming phone, right? Yeah, they have been talking about that. One of my friends on YouTube here talked about that a while back. Samsung Galaxy Note 8 might be out as soon as September 15th. Well, that's what they've been saying. The Nest thermostat might be getting a facelift. What's the best way to expand iPhone storage? Buy an Android phone. Oh, that's just wrong. Look at that. That's just wrong. Another Galaxy Note has its batteries recalled, but this time it isn't Samsung's fault, and they've got a bunch of burnt ass matches and shit on the Galaxy Note 7. It's a little jab by CNET there. So let's take a look at this wonder they call the Note 8. Who's that? USA Today? I don't want CBS News. Let's just go to Samsung and see what they got to say about this bullshit. And I don't know why my caps lock is on. But it is. Here it is. Do bigger things with the Samsung Note 8. You notice how Note 8 is all one word too now? Do Alienware 15R3 review, please. Do it, man. Do it. Sure. Let me take a look at how much that would set me back since I pay for that out of pocket. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on Amazon and see how much it would be for me to buy a laptop just so I can do a review for Jayton. Alienware, what is it, the 15R3? There we go, the Alienware 15R3. Talking about this with the GTX, it's only, actually, it's less than $100 more than the, what's his face? That's not bad. Oh, that's just with a terabyte. That doesn't even have a, wow, okay. But let's just take that as a, even if we went without, I mean, it would boot incredibly slow because it only has a 1 terabyte hard drive. Let's just say we went with the one with the 256 hard drive, so that's on the exact same thing. See, it's 1481 for a i7. '77, yeah, the HQ. So this is the same. These are the same exact specs as the Acer Helios 300. Hey, what's up there, QWERTY? Nice of you to join us tonight. So these are the same specs as the Acer, and it's $400 and change more than the Acer for the exact same specs. Actually less, because you're only getting 8 gigs of RAM instead of 16 gigs of RAM. So what if we go to 16 gigs of RAM? $500 more. $500 more than a Helios 300 with the same exact specs. $500 more. You get where I'm coming from here now? So, $500 more for the same exact specs. Actually, this one has more now, so that's not true. It's got a 512 gig PCIe boot drive and a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM drive. So that's actually pretty cool. That's not that bad. You know, you're adding in that extra hardware. With the fact that you would have to pay like $90 for the terabyte hard drive and probably $200 and, you know, maybe $200 to $300 probably for that. That's like $300 and some dollars right there. So it's about $100. It's still only about $100 more. But that's not the point. The point is, plus the weight of it is 7.69 pounds, which weighs even more than the, interesting enough. It does have G-Sync though, so that's pretty cool. So that's not so bad. But that's what I would have to put out of my pocket to do that. For me to actually do this would be because I buy all the stuff that I do, and then, you know, I sell it and after I'm done with it or whatever. So you have to understand where I'm coming from, Jaden. I would love to do reviews on every laptop people want me to do, but I have to actually buy those laptops and then actually do the review. And it comes out of my pocket. It's not like I've got a relationship with Alienware or Acer or Dell or HP or anybody. Charlie, you did a video on the iRulu GP90UP. Is it a long throw projector? Did I not mention that in the review, whether it was long throw or not? I can't remember exactly what, I mean, that was a while ago that I did that review. So, and I've done probably 30 projector reviews on my product. Let me take a look at it on here. I know it's up here somewhere. We can look it up. I know, but let me see. Irulu, GP90UP. And I'm sorry that I don't remember that because it... I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is the exact same model, just under buying text name. You're talking about the UP one, the one with Android, right? Dude, have you said anything for Razer gaming phone? I haven't seen anything on it yet. The long throw. They say image size 100 or is 40 to 150 inches depending on how far back you are. So you can get up to a 150-inch screen. They don't really specify whether it is or not. Well, let's take a look at what's the definition of that so that we can be sure. Well, lenses, short throw, long throw, zoom and fixed throw. I'm gonna say it's not a long throw projector. Just by seeing the images of long throw projectors, you see how it's got you know, kind of like the concave thing there. It's not a long throw. It's a short throw projector. The Elite screen, and it said you had to have a long throw projector. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you look at most long throw projectors here, they're, you know, they all have these concave outsides to them and the lens inside, and that is not how it is with the that is not how it is with the Irulu. So I would say no on the safe side, just to tell you. They don't mention it one way or another, but I would say no. All right, there, Cordy. Have I said anything for the Razer gaming phone? Again, I haven't heard any information on the Razer gaming phone, but we can always look it up. Gaming phone. They give me the phone number. Everybody can call Razer and ask 1-760-448-8997 and ask them about their gaming phone. Here's the Razer Naga phone, back from 2013. That was an April Fool's joke. Although CNET says they may be making a phone, so probably. Here we go. Let's go to Engadget and see what happens. Because they did acquire Nextbit. Nope, nobody has any information, not even Engadget. No information there, Hitech. No problem there, Charlie. So that's what we're talking about today. Obviously, everybody's talking about today is the Note 8 and all of the stuff the Note 8 does and all of the new things that it will do and the new price tag that it comes with, of course. So the highlights are, of course, it's going to use this infinity screen that they had on the S8 and S8 Plus. Communicate in a whole new way. Now you can do all kinds of stuff. I saw that on the keynote, which is actually pretty cool. 6.3-inch screen, 18 by 5.9 or 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio, which is kind of weird, but pretty cool. Midnight black or orchid gray. Let's look at orchid gray. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. It looks like they say they've changed the pen, but the pen looks like the same as it was in friggin' the Note 5. Use the S Pen to express yourself in ways that make a difference. Draw your own emojis and to show how you feel, or write a message on a photo and send it as a handwritten note. Do things that matter with the S Pen. Well, we've been doing that since God knows how long. Dual lens or dual camera sensor, dual pixel sensor and f1.7 lens. Only is on the wide angle camera only. 2x optical zoom and optical image stabilization on both cameras, which is actually pretty cool if you're a camera guy. Jayden, you can't put links into the chat if that's what you're trying to do. Hey, what's up there, Deadly Death? Nice to see you back. We're just talking about the $1,000 phone. Do more with high-performance phone, the high-performance phone. 10-nanometer mobile processor, 6 gigs of RAM, which is actually nice. Finally, they're actually doing 6 gigs of RAM in these phones here in the US. Smart switch, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back to turn your phone into a PC-like experience with the Deck Station. You only need to connect a monitor, keyboard, and mouse, and that hotel lobby or airport lounge is now your new office. Oh, look at that. Interesting. I didn't see that today. So you can just plop that bad boy down into this little dock, and it becomes a full computing experience. That's cool. Bixby, your very own virtual assistant, competing with Android's, which is fucking stupid. Why they're taking time to actually do this when you already have Google Assistant built in? Just beyond me. Gear 360, which has been, and Gear VR, which has been out for quite some time now. The Gear 360 looks pretty cool. You could probably take some pretty sick-ass photos with that. Anyway, let's go to performance here and see 10 nanometer AP and 6 gigs of RAM, a gigabit LTE, and gigabit Wi-Fi. That's nice. Vulkan API gaming, which is actually pretty cool. They did also, what in the hell am I going to do? You want to rent one? Just go to watch your porn on Pornhub or something, man. What's wrong with you? This is the Note 8 that we're talking about right now. Ooh. An exploded view of the Note 8. I like how they have retained the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and it is obviously going to be USB-C, which is awesome now. So the older deal. Data at gigabit speed. Who's pillowy? You guys get on him in the chat. We got a troller in the chat. Little troller, biometric authentication. So we're going to have the iris scanner again, water and dust resistant, like it has been from the S7, which is awesome. Built-in wireless charging again, of course. He probably left. I think he was just a troller. I get him every once in a while. Little trolls. Like to come in and say some shits. Hassle-free wireless charging. See, this, if I tick off all these things, I can do, except for the expandable storage, I can pretty much do all the stuff that they are announcing on this still on my Note 5. So for me to spend $1,000 on a phone, it would be nice to be water resistant just in case, but I don't find my Note 5 in water that often. Biometric authentication. Iris scan, fingerprint scan, face recognition, pattern, password, and PIN using Samsung Knox. And of course the camera now. Optical zoom plus dual iOS or OIS live focus dual capture. So we'll see how that works out for them. It's pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. Live focus, bokeh effect comes into play now. You can blur stuff out after the fact or lower live. So that's pretty cool. You can just make things sharper or in the background and live focus that stuff. That's kind of cool. While you're focused on taking a live focus photo, dual capture photographs having outside the frame. That way you get to enjoy the moments you might have otherwise missed. So when it's on, it is like this. And then when it's off, it is just what you were actually capturing. It captures two pictures at the same time and saves them both. So you get a wide picture and you also get the picture that you had in frame. So it's actually taking, you know, everything as well. So you get two pictures. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Slow motion, pro mode, same thing. Food mode, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You know, I understand people like to Instagram pictures of their food, but what the fuck, man? That we got a whole mode for food now? Fuck that. Alright, that's enough for pillowy. I hope you're not a... I talk about Mia Khalifa. Yeah. I don't know where QWERTY went, but I'm sure QWERTY would have blocked him by now. I'll put him into timeout for now. If he comes back saying dumbass shit, then I will just bounce him. Look, it's food mode, guys. Let's see what happens when we... Oh, look how bland and disgusting that food looks. Oh, look how great it looks now. Look how ugly it looks without food mode on. Look how great it looks now. Get the fuck out of here. So you put some sort of filter for food mode that makes my man look like some sort of robot and shit with fake skin. Whee! That's stupid. Oh, look how bland and disgusting this food looks. Oh, look how great the food looks now. Why not show it like it really looks? That's what your food really looks. It's kind of like the McDonald's menu, you know what I mean? You look at the hamburger and the picture of it looks great, and then when you get it, it looks like that. It looks great on the menu, looks like that. It looks like menu photos. This really does. That's funny to me, actually. Come on, food mode. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What do we got here? Pro mode and white balance. Ooh. I don't know if I like either one of those. It's interesting, but... Oh, right, I can add all kinds of... You know, you can write on it and do all that fun shit. And yep. Shutter speed. Panorama. Slow motion. 8 megapixel front-facing camera now. That's cool. What'd they change about the S Pen? Live message, smart select, all that stuff has been in there before. Food mode, right? Exactly. Food mode. Hand-drawn message. Create your own gifts. That's been in there since the Note 7. It's actually pretty cool. Samsung Notes. That off-screen note-taking is actually pretty cool. I actually have that on the Note 5 here. So I can do that. I can pop out the Note 5's S Pen, and whoop, you can then write stuff on the screen as you wish, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you can still do that. That's something that they've done for quite a while. And you can do it on the Note 5, so again, I'm not really missing too much there. The always on display, of course, is not there, but that's okay. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Right, you can make them on your LG Stylo 3. That's very true, you can do that. Screen write, glance, magnify, translate. That's actually pretty cool. That's all stuff that we've seen before, though. So, 4,096 pressure levels now, though. I know the Stylo doesn't got that. Ooh, look at that. They're trying to pair it up with the Note 5 versus the Note 8. 1.6 millimeters versus 0.7 millimeter fine pin tip. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Just press the button on the side of the S Pen to turn it into a eraser. So you don't actually have to do the extra click for that on screen. So that's kind of cool. They were talking at one point about putting a speaker into the, or a microphone into the S Pen so that you could do voice dictation. And then when you insert it back into the phone, it saves it as a file. So you can just dictate notes by speaking right into the end of the pen. That would have been friggin' cool. But no such luck yet. Even the S Pen is rated IP68. Water resistance rating. So, well, that's the Note 8. I don't know. It is cool. There's a lot of cool things about it. I'm a Note fan. I have been a Note fan for a while. Is it enough to pull me away from the Note 5 for $1,000? No. No, it's not. So, that's the Note 8. Remember that the hashtag turns 10 today, so hashtag everything in chat. So that's pretty much tech at the point so far, unless we go to Google and look at what they've got for tech right now. Let's take a look at Google. No, I don't want to. I do want to switch over, but I don't want to switch over because I'm too lazy. News. Stop with the friggin'. No. So I tell them I don't want, and then they get mad. I don't know how it got this bad. Trump supporters and protesters meet in Phoenix. Because we shouldn't have elected somebody like Donald Trump in the first place. But that's just my opinion. As most things on my. Look at that. Shiny Galaxy Note 8 gets dual cameras but plays it safe. T-Mobile customers, don't buy a Galaxy Note 8. Now, this actually is an interesting thing. I want to see why they say this. Yeah, 1K, right? Buy a laptop. Try putting a laptop up to your ear when you're trying to make a phone call, though. But for anyone committed to staying on T-Mobile for the foreseeable, buying Samsung's newest phablet would be a massive mistake. You see, T-Mobile said last week that 2 devices compatible with its new 600 would be launched by the end of the year. One from Samsung, one from LG. But sadly, we were wrong. Wow, it's not compatible with LTE band 71? What the hell? What Samsung phone would be then? That's really weird. Hmm. Interesting. So it's not going to support the 600 megahertz LTE band. That's a bummer. I don't really have any coverage problems with mine anyway. All right, Deadly Death. Have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out. The other thing I did want to look at was Android Oreo is wreaking havoc with people's Bluetooth. Aw, is Bluetooth 5.0 not working out like they hoped it would? Let's check that out. Car audio, headphones, Bluetooth speakers. Ah, they'll fix that. That ain't no biggie. iPhone 8 said to come in 64, 256, and 512 gigabyte storage capacities, all with 3 whole gigs of RAM. 3 whole gigs of RAM, people. Look out, the new iPhone 8 is swinging for the fences with 3 whole gigs of RAM. Walmart partners with Google for voice shopping. I actually have a Google Home sitting on my desk right now. I have to do some more video on that. Windows releases a Windows 10 Insider Preview build 16,273, and things are getting very confusing, if they weren't confusing already. Apple TV is losing badly to Roku, and Amazon in the living room survey finds. Go figure, Apple TV's not really that great. I bought an Xbox One X, but I'm not sure why anyone else would. I wouldn't. There's only one reliable way to get an SNES Classic Edition pre-order, and it's annoying. I wouldn't buy it. The FTC clears Amazon.com's purchase of Whole Foods for like $50 billion or whatever they bought it for. Overwatch making big changes to its competitive game, including shorter seasons. Yeah, exactly. I need 512 gigabytes of storage on a phone is insanity. Who the hell's going to have that much shit on their phone? The new Uncharted is the best $40 you can spend on gaming in 2017. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Unfortunately, it's for PS4, and I don't play PS4. New Samsung Gear Fit 2 Pro leak reveals a swim-friendly smartwatch. Rocket League Switch exclusive Mario and Luigi cars are revealed for all of you that play our Rocket League. I do not own Rocket League, so I do not play Rocket League. Let's take a look at the Stylo 3, now that Marquand has been talking about it. The Stylo 3 Plus or the Stylo 3? Oh man, it's like a whole $100. Look at that. Let's see what they got on Amazon. Do they have a Stylo 3 here? There it is. Oh, it's prepaid boost lights, carrier locked. Virgin. Boost. You get the international version for $200. They're calling it the Stylus 3. Oh, it's only a 720p screen. I didn't know that. I was disappointed in the LG G Flex 2. I tried that out. I'm pretty disappointed in it. Interesting. Works on T-Mobile LTE. It's actually not that bad to get it unlocked for $207. If you can live with the 720p screen on it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That might be the Stylo Plus. Oh, here you go. That one made for the T-Mobile, the TP450. Yep, there you go. Oh, it's got a Snapdragon 435. Selfie light. Wow, it's got a front-facing light for selfies. Oh, screen will illuminate. Okay, got it. So, where can I get one of these? How much do I have to pay for it? Boost. This all on Amazon? Oh, that's cute. Go away. FRP $930 for the Note 8. Here we go. They don't sell it? Oh, because I'm on support. Bart. Derp. Fuck you. What's going on? Hello, T-Mobile. Thank you. Full retail price of the T-Mobile version is $225. Interesting. Premium stylus pen. Yeah, what's up, noob? $930, that's what they're charging. And it's even more expensive at Verizon or AT&T, where it's like $960. This isn't a bad little budget John right here. If I ever break my Note 5, I'd probably buy something like this. Instead of paying $900 and some for a Note 8, I'd just buy like a Stylo 3 Plus. And use that. Interesting. $225. I'll bet you I can get one on Swappa for less than that. Let's see what Swappa says. LG STY Stylo 3 Plus. Nobody's selling one. Look at these guys. New resale. $180. There we go. Stylo 3 never used. $195. New sealed in box. Yeah, I'll just watch this shit. I'll just watch this shit until one pops up. When did this sell? August 11th? One will pop up sooner or later. Yeah, see? These are all sold right around August 11th. 160 this person sold it for. August 5th. Wow. Yeah, I'd pick one of these up as a backup phone. Pick one of these up as a backup phone. Yeah, I mean, if you can get one for like these prices, then it's totally worth it. Isn't Metro part of T-Mobile or Boost or one of those two? Isn't Metro? Can't you just get unlocked from freaking Metro? This one's bootloader unlocked. I wonder what the deal is with that. Oh, he just screwed his shit though. I don't like that. Oh, unlocking site. Screw that. He just blew out his freaking Android Pay by freaking rooting his shit though. I don't know. I don't know that I would have done that. I did it on my Note 5 and I kind of wish I didn't. So anyway, people, that's the news. That's Tech Talk for tonight. The Note 8 was a big part of that. We'll see what happens with it. Thanks for everybody that hung out with me tonight. I guess that troll didn't come back. I will ban him anyway. I have now banned the troll. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That was the just a little hangout session here to talk about some tech news featuring the Galaxy Note 8. I'm sure we'll be seeing more stuff coming up soon. I've got some videos to work on. I have a Google Home and Amazon Alexa Smackdown to do. I've got a charger that's like a cell phone wall charger that happens to have a hidden camera in it that I'll be reviewing soon. And there's plenty of other things coming up as well. Mini PC that dual boots Android and Windows 10, and several other things as well. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I will catch you guys on the next stream, and I'll talk to you soon.